Russia's warning to NATO. Moscow has issued a warning that NATO's nuclear weapons and facilities will be targeted if they are deployed in Poland. This comes after Warsaw declared its readiness to host the alliance's nuclear warheads, a move that has angered the Kremlin. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov stated that any steps toward permanent deployment of NATO nuclear missions near the Russian border would be considered a threat to Russia's security. He emphasized that such actions would not enhance Poland's security and that relevant facilities would be a target. Poland, in response to Russia's actions, expressed its willingness to host nuclear weapons for NATO. The situation is tense as Russia has been moving tactical nuclear weapons into Belarus, its ally in Europe, and has also bolstered Kaliningrad, its most westerly territory, with nuclear-capable missiles. Poland, situated between Belarus and Kaliningrad, plays a crucial role in this geopolitical context. Russian threat to NATO and its implications regarding nuclear weapons. Russian deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. Recently, Russia announced its decision to deploy tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. This move is significant because it marks the first time since the fall of the Soviet Union that Russia has stationed nuclear weapons beyond its own borders. Belarus, an authoritarian state, was one of 4 Soviet republics that previously hosted nuclear weapons. It relinquished its nuclear arsenal to Russia in the 1990s in exchange for security guarantees from Russia, the United States, and the United Kingdom. The deployment in Belarus raises concerns about a renewed nuclear arms rivalry with the United States and its North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO allies. Nature of tactical nuclear weapons. Tactical nuclear weapons are designed for use against enemy forces in a theater of conflict. They generally have shorter ranges and lower yields compared to strategic weapons, which are intended as catastrophic deterrents and weapons of last resort. Russia's decision to deploy these weapons in Belarus underscores the potential for escalation in regional conflicts. NATO's nuclear deterrence. NATO faces the challenge of responding to Russia's nuclear coercion. With Russia's arsenal of roughly 2,000 tactical nuclear weapons, NATO must consider credible options to counter this threat. The dismal performance of Russia's conventional forces during the early days of the war in Ukraine highlights the need for robust nuclear deterrence. Lessons learned from the conflict include Putin's propensity for risk-taking and miscalculation, the likelihood of increased Russian reliance on nuclear weapons in a hypothetical future war with NATO, the flawed assumption that deterrence of nuclear use is unlikely to fail, ignoring Russia's strategy and capabilities. In summary, the situation demands careful attention to nuclear deterrence, especially given the evolving security environment and Russia's actions. NATO must balance conventional and nuclear capabilities to maintain stability and prevent further escalation.